What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Astro Vibe Show, where you come to
Vibe with the tribe.
Hey, my name is Malik Harris.
I'm Derek Moore.
And we are watching Here Tomorrow. Spirit Blossom Beyond 25 Season 2 Cinematic. I know this is going to be in Ionia. We just got done watching Neckert's breakdown of the previous cinematic.
Beautiful, by the way.
With LeBlanc. It's like a minute, 30 second. Almost seems just like a scene from the next show or something of that sort. We know it's not necessarily a scene from the next show, but that's what it felt like, so that's what I'm going to call it. So I don't really have too much to say, man. I've been excited for this. We're a little bit behind because our crew's been in multiple different places. Mackie, for those of you who are, aren't new here, Mackie actually went on another trip. He's always traveling around for different work things, in and out of state and out of the country. So we're doing this without him because I'm not waiting any longer, man. I'm excited.
It's okay, man. We're going to pick our mans up when he get back. It's all love,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you appreciate all of us.
Yes. Of course, you guys fill us in on any details or things. We are big lore divers. Graphic novels. We read the comics and, play some of the games. Not League of Legends core main game, but, other things. All right, let's jump into this. We'll talk about it afterwards. Damn, the animation.
Feel like they went to a different dimension.
Damn, this looks so good.
The spirit knows again we wander far to meet again.
That's cold as fuck.
Oh, shit.
The wind is calling your name, so school never leave you.
Damn.
Damn, this is beautiful.
Hey.
I'm like in awe at just all the detail of everything.
Yeah. There go the pedals. That he was kind of like referencing, but.
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn, this feels so crazy. It feels like a mix between like Studio Ghibli-esque.
I feel like all the intros, a way better intro in the anime.
Hey, is that Shin? Yeah. Oh, he looks fire. Between him and Yasuo, those are my two favorite. Oh, that's Xin Zhao, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, so he traveled back to Ionia? This Arya?
That's hard as fuck.
Bro.
It is a spirit place.
Damn. Oh, I died.
He'll probably die because he's not true to his Ionian,
roots because all the traveling around and stuff.
Yeah.
And
being with Noxus as a slave. And then
going to Demacia and all that good stuff. That'd be sad.
It is sad, though.
Man. Is this the same artist that did Path of Ionian Myth? For those of you who know, I don't know if that's the same art style. It reminded me of that. I don't know how many times they've jumped into the anime style. That anime style. I think that when they did the Bard cinematic, it was kind of like that too, an anime-esque style.
Then we also, it's kind of, I'm trying to think about what you're talking about, but shit, I'm thinking about
Path of Ionian Myth. That one.
Mm-hmm.
That's one with where we had the whole back and forth Mackie because we were trying to. We didn't know Yasuo's brother. We didn't really know that much about him at the time. We were trying to figure out, it's the mask, because that was also the Spirit Blossom skin line. So we were confused on wait, which characters are these? Are these Yasuo and his brother? Are these other characters? All that stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy video. People were beefing. People were like, "Oh, you're gaslighting Mackie." I was like, "Bro, I'm not gaslighting. I don't even know what's going on." And the crazy part is in the video, I was like, "I don't really know." And I'm gonna say that again. When it comes to Ionia, I really don't know too much about Ionia. You know what I mean? There's not too many. I know certain characters. I've been trying to get the Zed graphic novel. I know about Shin because he's super dope. I know about Yasuo. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. I don't really we haven't really dove into the Darken all well. And I know there's a lot of Darken here, especially based off the last cinematic and stuff like that. But I don't really know all the Darken like that, so I don't really know the ties. I know about the war, you know what I mean, that happens between Noxus and Ionia, but I feel like that's as far as I've really like dove into Ionia lore.
I mean, shit, who Noxus ain't fighting with and trying to take over?
Exactly.
With they thirsty ass.
Exactly. They're trying to dominate every place. So yeah, man, that was a beautiful cinematic. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of like the older Disney movies, and then a mix of that between that Studio Ghibli style animation, just because the world was so elaborate. Like them exploring the world like that reminded me of like The Lion King or like you know what I mean.
When he was growing up and shit.
Tarzan, where they just show like the lush landscapes and shit like that. Very beautiful video. And I'm glad that they did go with a different animation team for Ionia, just because in the bigger picture, when you get to like the full scale of things, if you're trying to have Fortige work on Ionia while also working on the next show, while also working on their cinematics for Noxus, and then they want to dive into season 3. How are they going to transition from putting this out, and then also at some point they're going to need to sleep. You know what I mean? We can't kill them.
But then also keeping it all like in correlations with each other, making sure you ain't missing shit. Like there's probably a lot of shit to fucking think about.
Exactly. And it's going to be nice eventually when we do get to the point where we see Ionian characters in Fortige art style as well. It's going to feel like, oh, we've seen the character get introduced and their storylines started, but now we get to see them kind of evolve into like their final form in a way, which I'm super excited for that. I'm not going to lie. Yeah.
It's more stuff keep adding on, and I think it's beautiful. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah. I think we should watch through it one more time and maybe kind of pause it, because I had a couple of different questions and things like that. I don't really like to stop it during the actual reaction, but I do like to, kind of dive into things a little bit deeper, especially now that we've gotten like deep into League, I would say, at this point. I don't know how much deeper we can continue to go. Obviously, there's going to be new stuff dropping, but I feel like we're pretty deep in everything. So yeah,
it's all about connecting all the pieces at this point.
I know. Now it's just kind of fun, lore wise, to kind of try to pick things apart. Of course, we'll probably watch the Necrit breakdown and stuff like that later when he does drop a video. So if you guys are looking forward to that, we will definitely.
If he's gonna drop it outside or at the house.
I know, right? He dropped it in Ionia last time, so yeah.
I guess my question for you guys, if you guys watch a lot of Necro videos, how do you like his new approach? Do you think it's pretty cool, something different? Like, I think it's cool.
Yeah, that is an interesting question. I didn't actually watch. Someone posted in our Discord, because we got a bunch of people, League fans, Warhammer fans, stuff like that in our Discord, and someone posted his video, and I started to watch the intro, and I was like, damn, that background is beautiful. And I was torn between, damn, bro, maybe you should be enjoying that scenery, nature, but I'm also like, I'm glad that you found a way to still be like, hey, I'm gonna drop this really quick, but then I'm gonna get back to because that's some shit I would do realistically.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've been trying to figure out how can we evolve this channel to like the next phase, as we hit 10,000 subscribers. So yeah, man.
Get out and touch some grass, motherfucker.
Nah, just right. He's like, yeah, I'm doing that, but I'm still gonna drop this this reaction video really quick.
It don't stop.
Right.
It keep going.
All right, let's play this and then kind of just
break it out.
Yeah, we don't have to go too crazy, but there's just some questions I wanted to ask you guys and whatnot. I'll turn it down a little bit actually. Because I think this girl right here in the beginning, I think I've seen her, but I don't remember her name.
She's one of those, I think, like, spirit mix. I keep forgetting. They said it in the last one.
Because, like, there's a spirit that's in Shurima. What's her name? It's, like, the girl that talks to Aurelian. All the time she's, like the little girl. I can't remember her name. She kind of reminds me of that, so I'm like, is she, like, more of like a celestial entity, kind of like that? Yeah, I'm not really sure. This shot really reminded me of Lion King right here. I don't know why. Or I do know it's like the parrot looking bird.
I see it right
I wish we could pop up a side by side comparison.
It's almost like she gave that flower life, and then now we're here. You get me?
Yeah, exactly.
My bad.
Who is this?
No.
You know who this is?
Nah.
I didn't. I don't. And this is the hard part. Is sometimes like scenes like this, I'm like, she seems like completely new. I feel like I've never seen her like visually. Like usually I'll see a character and then I'll just not really know the name. I'm like, oh, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, are they adding new characters in here?
I think they're adding new characters for
I'm
sure.
like, I don't remember. I don't remember an Ionian Ash. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute, has this always been here? I'm out of the loop.
Just a second. I'm not gonna make a fool out of myself. I'm about to pull this up for you guys as well.
Oh, look her up.
Yeah. I don't want to look stupid.
She reminds me, when I seen this the first time, she reminds me of what's that that Disney movie, City of Atlantis, I think that's what it's called. Remember that? She had the white hair and she had like the blue marks on her.
White. No, I think it's white marks, and she had like blue. Nah, she had blue marks.
Oh.
It might be either or, blue or white marks, but you know, we're gonna get to the bottom of this for sure. Cause half.
Yeah, see her right here.
Yeah.
Atlantis. Yeah. Yeah, see, and he has like the white hair and stuff and like the scars. So I'm assuming this is after, after all the becoming the slave and then going to Demacia and fighting for Jarvan the Third. But it's weird because as far as I know, Jin's the end of his story that I know was him deciding to stay with Jarvan the Fourth because he fought for Jarvan the Third and then Jarvan the Third ends up dying, and then Jarvan the Fourth comes in and he's angry because the whole Mage Seeker event happened, which is what killed which Silas led that whole revolt, and it led to Jarvan the Third dying, and then Jarvan the Fourth ended up coming in, and then he decides to stick with Jarvan the Fourth as well. Yeah, as far as I'm pretty sure I got that part. But yeah, I don't remember him actually going back to Ionia, so I'm like, oh, is this new to the lore, or have I just not got to that part yet? Because again, I haven't dove in too deep into any one character in Ionia.
It might be his loyalty to the Demacia after being a slave for so
That's
long.
what I thought. So, but that's all I'm like, how did he get back here? You know what I mean? Yeah, 'cause it seemed like he was going to stay loyal to that.
I don't think I see her.
She's not there, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She doesn't exist. It's weird though if this is a new character, because I'm like, when's the last time they added a new character? That would be a huge thing, actually, right?
Yeah, but
or I mean, besides Mel, you know what I mean? I guess they've added new characters. Like a game only character.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking.
Right here.
You guys help us figure out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I saw that shit too.
Is that up there?
It is. That looked like his mask.
I know. I can't really. I think that might be a different design.
And then it just goes to the mask again, right?
This is the lion, I think. Yeah. This is a lion that was in the. We've seen him in a cinematic before. The one that showed with Breathe, I think. Yeah, Breathe with Darius coming into Noxus, and then he fought against
the troll Ice King. I'm forgetting his name.
No, that's
a different one.
Yeah, that's a different one. Breathe is older Darius.
Damn, don't we watch like 10,000 cinematics?
I know we have. Right. I'm like, I don't know how to explain that. Sailor Moon vibes. Shin looks good. I love the fact that his hair is kind of out in the back. Cause I feel like when I usually see him, he has like a full kind of mask. He looks like Master Shredder.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, Sub-Zero. Yeah, those vibes. And we've seen him in a cinematic too. Remember with the tree, and he was teaching him a lesson and stuff like that. I wish I could. We've seen so many cinematics, and I feel like we watched them so fast in the beginning that I can't remember all the titles. I remember some of the key ones, like the songs, like Breathe, because I'll listen to that in my playlist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sub-Zero, you're right.
Well, that man's good with a spear. Let's send him off to go fight in a battle. She's seen the mask. She cut the mask in half.
Damn, the power there. That visual's so crazy. With the devil-esque demon horns.
Yeah.
And then also like the angel wings in the back. Yeah. I don't know who this is either, actually.
Stop, man. You gonna make me look it up, bro.
For a minute, I thought it was Arya, but then I was like, no. And then there's all the different Vashai that I also don't. Yeah. I got a lot of research to do before Necro drops his. Actually, maybe I'll let him drop and educate me.
Facts.
Yeah.
I see how y'all be trying to get people to slip up in here, bro. You see what y'all be doing, bro. And then it just dies out when it gets to him.
I feel like his staff usually has 3 talons, right? 3 talon staff? Or I guess, does the middle one count? I feel like this is a different staff than like usual. This only has 2. Not why that is.
Might be in 2D form or some shit.
2D.
That communication right there, you know what I'm saying?
At the end, where you like, sense the spirit.
Some was like, the way she looked back, it was something bad for sure. And then, it looked like he was looking like this if something was coming.
Because of the death of the flower and whatnot. Yeah, man. Yeah. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Sorry for butchering shit, man. All I gotta say is, I know y'all fuck with us. Y'all know y'all vibing with us, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna stick with the journey. We gonna continue to learn.
Hopefully.
You know
Hopefully.
They gonna stick with niggas, man.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see. If you guys have been here before and you guys haven't subscribed, it would definitely help us up. We are on a goal to 10,000 subscribers right now, and we're at like 9,000, something like that. So we are trying to build. As you know, we love lore diving, we love depth and all that good stuff. We will be doing that second video. If you guys want to see videos earlier, there's always YouTube. There's always our YouTube memberships. Which shout out to y'all. I appreciate you guys. YouTube memberships and the Patreon. You guys help fill in the gaps for us with a lot of different shit. And it's been really nice. You guys are like the last line of defense of putting videos out. Sometimes I'll put videos out and you guys will hop in there and you guys will be like, hey, did you know that, and that shit is very, very helpful. Definitely helpful because I can't see everything all the time. And then the Discord, before we even know about videos, a lot of times you guys will jump in there and be like, hey, just so you know, don't do this, and it's like, okay, perfect. So if you guys want to help us make these videos better, go and check out the Discord. It is free and all that good stuff, or check out the YouTube memberships and Patreon and all that good stuff.
Most definitely appreciate the love. You guys are like Quizlet. If you ever been to college, sorry for butchering that, but yeah, Quizlet. Y'all Quizlet. I love y'all. Y'all making me pass this bitch.
Cheating platform? Sounds like some.
Oh, for sure. You go to Quizlet. You pull up that Quizlet.
That's funny. All right, y'all. Until next time. Much love. Peace.